What is good time? Have you ever heard of the term good time as it relates to a jail sentence in Washington state? Well, if you're facing a jail sentence in the future, or you're just interested in how that works here in Washington, this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to cover what does a good time mean? What is a common percentage off of a jail sentence that good time usually bestows, and really what's the purpose? What's the purpose of good time, at least from what I see? So my name is Lance Fryrear. I'm the owner of the law offices of Lance Fryrear, and we've been defending people charged with crimes for more than 20 years. And I've been putting out informational videos for the public because there's just not a lot of information out there where people can, figure out things that might apply to them and the criminal law, or just criminal law in general. So if you find this video at all useful, please like and please subscribe to the channel. It helps me get more information out there. So good time, what does it mean? Well, let's say that you've been sentenced to jail for some type of crime. Let's keep it simple. Let's say you've got a 10-day jail sentence. And for most types of crimes, if you get sentenced to jail, you don't get taken to jail right away. You get a report date to go to jail, and you get a commitment form. This is how long you have to do, and then the time comes and you're going to the jail and you have to do 10 days. So does that mean you're really going to do 10 days, or are you going to do less than 10 days? Well, under the theory of good time, you're probably going to do less than 10 days. Good time is a percent off of a number of days in jail based upon the good behavior of a prisoner in the jail setting. And different crimes have different amounts of percent off that are allowed. Major felonies are going to generally, certain categories are going to have less good time than others. Sex crimes are going to have way less good time than others. And I'm only talking about state law here, not federal law. And state law includes municipal level courts, state level courts. It's pretty consistent throughout. So good time is how much time you get removed from your jail sentence for good behavior, following the rules. That's where the word good time comes from. So what are some of the percentages for good time? Well, I'm just going to cover the most common one here, and that's, think about it as 1/3. Typically, for most sentences, you can get up to 1/3 off if you follow the rules. And so let's say we go back to that 10-day jail sentence type situation. If you have a 10-day sentence, for the most part, you're going to think, hey, I'm probably only going to have to do 7 days. And there's also sometimes credit for time served. If you already have some jail time in, you want to make sure you ask at the time of sentencing for credit for time served to even knock more time off of that. So if you had 30 days in jail, good time would be 1/3 off of that, which means you'd probably do 20 days. That's basically how you want to think about it. And again, other types of crimes have lesser amounts of good time possible, and it varies. So you're going to want to talk to your attorney. The attorney that's helping you may need to talk to the corrections department of where you might be serving your sentence. So finally, sort of what's the public policy behind good time? Well, I think it's a couple things. One, it gives incentive for people in jail to follow the rules. For the most part, if you get checked in on a 10-day sentence, the computer's going to say the earliest date you can be released. And if you don't follow the rules, they can take away some or all of that good time. So it gives you incentive to follow the rules. Just think it would be much harder if a prisoner misbehaved to try to go through a judicial process to give people additional jail time on top of their sentence for not behaving. It really wouldn't work. It would be just a difficult thing to enforce. And I think the second public policy reason is to give jails a chance to, it's to save money, basically, right? To save some money in not only how a sentence is enforced, but how long someone needs to be incarcerated. Some other places like federal government don't necessarily have good time, and it's our guess that there's more problems in enforcing the rules there. So hopefully you're not facing a situation where you need to worry about good time. But if you have a sentence that you're facing, this video hopefully has been useful. Please like and please subscribe if so. And if you're charged with a crime and you don't yet have a defense attorney, you want to try to avoid having to worry about good time, you can always give us a call. We've been defending people charged with crimes for more than 20 years, all throughout Washington State. And if you have a charge you're facing, feel free to give us a call. We'll listen to what's going on. Hopefully we'll be a good match to help you, and we'll be there for you. Thank you.